This is my new DJI Osmo Action 5 and this is my Rode TRS mic. I've been searching for several options how to connect this mic to the camera for my vlogging setup, and so far the only working option which I found out was this DJI mic adapter. If you connect it to the camera, it's gonna show up the volume levels in here like so. However, as you can see, this solution is pretty bulky, and the main issue which I'm having with it is when I'm riding on the motorcycle, somehow this adapter is getting disconnected every single ride, and it's pretty annoying because it's dangling on the cable only like so I'm still surprised I haven't lost that yet. Also, I don't like this size of the camera to be mounted on front of my helmet because it's dragging my head, and it's also pretty annoying. So I was exploring to see different options. Some people recommended these adapters and they are saying it's working, which is funny for me because firstly I've tried this one, which is Boya BY K6, and this one doesn't work at all for whatever reason, I don't know. So then I've got another recommendation for this one, which has the AC converter. That should be really the one which solved that issue, but this one is also not working. So let's see if there's gonna be any difference if I'm connecting it. And so far there is no bar, no volume levels shown on the camera. So basically the camera doesn't recognize the mic. Even if you go to menu and if you will try to dig for the settings of the mic, it seems like there is nothing connected. So that's pretty strange to me. I don't know how some people managed to make this setup working. I really would like to have this working because this is much more convenient than to having that big adapter which is disconnecting by itself. So to me, DJI, please consider to rework this one somehow, to change it, because this is crap. I mean, this is really a waste of money. For motorcycle vlogging, this is waste of money. I bought 2 of them. I will sell them, or I will just dispose them, because for me this is really useless. And here you can see example of Boya mic or Boya adapter to be connected, and the results are pretty same. Also not showing any volume levels, so disconnected, let's say. Pretty bad. I don't want to have so many things and cables reductions in my helmet. Any gram counts for me, actually. I don't want to have more weight on it because it's noticeable on my head, and I mean, all the options which I was exploring are not working. So if you have any kind of recommendation or tips what to try, I will really be grateful to hear that from you. Please write it down below to the comments. And for those of you who were maybe considering to use DJI Mic Mini 2, the wireless one, I have to say I have that one on my Enduro helmet, and it's glued right by here. I'm using some kind of Velcro to attach it. It's working pretty well, and it also picks up the noises around the helmet, which I really prefer, which I really like. With the lavalier mics in the helmet, usually you pick up your voice, but the surrounding sounds are not picked up as good as with the DJI Mini 2 mic for whatever reason. But in this helmet, which is Aero Commander, and I having Aero Commander 1 and also 2, the wireless mic Mini 2 doesn't fit here. Actually, it does fit, but it's brushing my beard and it's really annoying during the ride, so that's not an option for me. I've tried to put it on several places, but basically it's not working. I haven't found any sufficient place which I would be happy with. I'm running out of all the options, so please, if anybody have working setup which you can specify, let's say, and you can really specifically say this kind of mic and this kind of adapter, please share it with me. And again, I would like to mention to DJI, think about this kind of thingy, because this is really crap. Even if you added some kind of attaching or mounting point, which is, let's say, clicking to the doors of the camera. Even so, it's still disconnecting, so useless, really. I mean, for anyone who having mounted against the wind and who's riding at least 50 kilometers per hour, this is useless. So for an action camera, I don't think this is good solution, really. Hold on, guys, there is a one solution actually, and that solution is this mic by this brand, and it's connected via USB-C instead of 3.5mm jack. But again, this is solution, but only half of the solution, because it's having different downside. If you see the frequency response in here, the Rode mic having response, I think from 18 to 18,000 or 20 to 20,000, something like that. And this one having narrower range. And what does it mean? It's picking up sound of your voice pretty well. If you're a motovlogger, it's fine. But again, if you want to pick up the sound from the surroundings around the helmet, from, let's say, outside, somebody else speaking to you, you will not hear them at all. I will play some short sample, so then you're gonna see.
Já si nemyslím, že jsi až takový, jako že bys... Jo? No. Tak jo, dobře, no, tak v tom případě OK.